What is going on, everybody? My name is Chris Wagner, and I am a litigator based out of St. Pete, Florida. And this is another vlog that I'm doing in order to try to explain some legal concepts that I deal with on a regular basis as a lawyer and a litigator, and try to make them a little bit more understandable to people that don't have to deal with this stuff on a regular basis. So let's talk about it. Today, I want to talk about commercial insurance policies and civil authority clauses. So, what is a commercial insurance policy? A commercial insurance policy is any insurance policy that's taken out by a business. Do you own a business? Do you have an insurance policy? You got a commercial insurance policy. Most commercial insurance policies are used in order to protect the business from any number of different scenarios that could befall the business that might cause it harm. So, pretty common ones would be like anybody who gets injured in the store, call that premises liability insurance. If you slip and fall in a store and you sue the store, a lot of times the store isn't going to pay you out of pocket. Their insurance policy is going to cover that injury. But commercial insurance policies can insure all kinds of things. They can insure late delivery for supplies. So if you run a retail store and you're selling bathing suits, and for whatever reason your bathing suit delivery is a month late, you'll lose revenue as a result of not getting that supply in. Technically, theoretically, if your insurance policy is designed to cover that, you can recover money for that. So specifically, though, what I wanted to talk about was civil authority coverage. So what's not civil authority coverage, but civil authority clauses in commercial insurance policies. So a lot of commercial insurance policies have these clauses contained within them. So what do they do? What do they mean? Civil authority clauses in general will cover the business for closures to the business or loss of business as a result of government interference. So if a government, like a local government or a state government or the federal government, it really doesn't matter what level it is, if they enact some kind of law or an order that, let's say, it causes a riot, and that riot goes right down Main Street, and you've got a business on Main Street. During the riot, some of the rioters throw a few bricks through the windows of your establishment, and they go inside and they loot the contents of the building. So, they take some TVs, maybe a couple of Xboxes, some cell phones, whatever, right? You're never going to get it back. It's gone. They took it. So, how do you recover the damage that's been done to your store? Well, if you have a civil authority clause contained within your commercial insurance policy, you may be able to recover the damage to the store, the storefront, the windows, the cost to repair the windows, the time that you had to close the store down in order to get the windows fixed, whether it be days or weeks or whatever that might be. And then also the amount that the goods would have made you had you sold them. So, whatever you would have sold those TVs for, you can recover maybe not the actual value that you would have sold them for, but you can probably recover the value that you paid out to get them. So the cost to you can at least be recovered. So the interesting thing about these civil authority clauses is a lot of times it's standard language in these commercial insurance policies. So not all commercial insurance policies have them, but a lot of them do. And we're in this really interesting situation right now where, at least in the state of Florida, which is where I practice, the government shut down the state of Florida for at least a month. The Governor DeSantis enacted the stay-at-home order. And then more locally, I'm in Pinellas County, which is also just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Hillsborough County, so it's the Tampa Bay area. It's a very large metropolitan area. The local governments here enacted their own stay-at-home orders or shelter-in-place orders days and weeks before even the governor did. And a lot of these orders, and specifically the governor's order, shut down restaurants, hair salons, theaters, bowling alleys. I mean, we've all been going through this thing. We all know who's been shut down. And a lot of these businesses might have these clauses contained within their insurance contracts. So if you run a business or someone who is running a business, get your insurance policies out, take a look at them, because you might have that language in there. And, I can't tell you that you're going to recover money out of it, but it's better than nothing. Take a look at it, see what you got in there. I hope that this helps in some way. And stay safe out there, everybody.